When I was 21, I got stabbed in the neck.
Oh,
I got
shit.
stabbed in the neck one time. And that shit really like opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Like I'm very blessed to be here for
Yeah.
real. I wake up every day and I'm just so fucking blessed. Like I be running on those hills I be running my miles and shit. And I just like be like really thinking to myself, like, damn, I'm really here right now.
Yeah.
I'm so it's I'm just glad I'm here for real.
Okay.
And that shit motivates me. It really it brings some fire to me for real.
Yeah, you
and
can
just
see
like
it.
all the bullshit that I done been through just in life, I'm just glad to be here. And I'm young. Like I said, I'm young. So I know that if I start now, I can make it far.
Yeah.
I can make
I'm big boned. I'm heavy structured. I'm hung low. If I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark.
I'ma talk my shit. Fat finger, let me talk my shit. Damn right, I'm gonna talk my shit. I.E. in this bitch love. Never resting on my laurels. The definition of a core when they start questioning your morals. Decapitation.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Talk Your Shit. Today we're here with Scrappie Gee.
Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? Everybody good?
Everybody good? We good on this end, everybody?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Always. I'm like sugar free. I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready in a real way.
That's the only way to do it.
Shut your ass up. All right, Scrappie Gee, you represent the IE, correct?
IE, yes.
Share
I
with
do.
everybody where you're from.
I'm from San Bernardino, California. I grew up all over, you feel me? I grew up on the east side, San Bernardino. And then around when I was 16, 17, I moved to Loma Linda, a little suburb area and shit, I be all around though,
Okay,
Try to be all over.
cool. And so you rap, you have a clothing line, and I've recently noticed that you're boxing down my timeline all day, every day.
I try to get to it, mostly for the mental, really trying to get my body right. I'm still young, got to do it now, by the time I'm 50, 60, I'm not, all broken down and shit.
Definitely.
I mean, you take too many punches.
That's why I got to learn not to get hit,
Do you plan on competitively boxing?
I just started like 2 months ago in January. I don't have no experience. I just started and I'm planning to train all year. So by the time I hit 2026, I got some skill on me and I'm for sure ready to compete. For sure.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty
It's a
dope.
lot of cardio.
It is a lot of cardio.
I make sure that I do my runs every day. My trainer tells me run my 5 miles every morning. So
Ooh,
5 miles.
No.
5 miles. I started off with like 3 miles for sure. Then my gas tank got up a little
Okay.
bit.
But that's how it is in all fighting. Even like in wrestling, you have to the off season. All you're doing is you're doing cardio.
Straight
I
cardio.
grasp.
Before practice, you're doing cardio.
I grasp.
You
It's
do the
just-
cardio and then you do the practices?
Yeah.
Yes,
First
you cardio.
cardio.
You that?
First
Yes.
cardio, yeah. And then I go do my workout and then,
I'm proud of
training,
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
like
it.
the 3 mile, 5 mile thing is you run first and then you go practice. Actually, throw them hands for a couple hours after you run. You be tired of shit.
And be burnt, body hurting.
You seem dedicated. I see you every day
Thank
down my
you,
timeline,
thank
so
you,
you
yeah.
definitely seem dedicated. Share with us about the music. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for as long as I could really remember. Since I was young, I'd always just freestyle with the homies, at school. We, do our little ciphers and shit. And honestly, this music shit was really just personal. It was for me to just it was like a diary for me, talk about shit that I really didn't like talking about with other people. Eventually, I started showing my music to people and they all liked it. They really started to like it. So that motivated me to really just to drop it, and then once I started dropping it, more and more people really liked it. So I was just like, you know what? I feel like some people need to hear this shit, even though it's personal shit. Some people are going through the same shit I'm going through, or, so, just trying to give people a message.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And then I see you dropped a project on March 10th. Tell me
it's
a
called
little-
Talk About It. It's called Talk About It. Like I said, I like to talk about personal shit sometimes. So with this one, I could really talk about it,
Okay.
That's why I called it Talk About It.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Share with the people where you got the name Scrappie. Does that have any? Well, you said you just started boxing.
Yeah, no, Scrappie. My grandpa gave me that name since I was a baby, since I was young. I didn't like it at first. I never really liked that name until once other family members start calling you that, and now you have that name forever now.
Yeah.
So eventually, I just started getting older, and I just added the G at the end. You feel what I'm saying? GEE. At first, you know, the G came as like trying to become trying to be somebody I wasn't, like G as a gangster. You feel what I'm saying? But now it's more of I look at it differently. Like, you know, being a G is, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you wake up every morning and you do your shit. You know, that's G shit. You feel what I'm saying? You do your shit every day. You get the ball rolling. And, you know, it's just, you know, just got to keep the ball rolling, you know. It's really nothing too big about it. You know, Scrappie, I just started with Scrappie at first. And I just added the G just to add a little flavor to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And just, you
That's
know,
cool.
some shit like that.
Definitely like that. I was wondering, because at first I thought it might have had something to do with the boxing, but I remember you starting in January. So I was like,
yeah, I just started for sure. Yeah, just trying to get to it, get the ball rolling.
May I ask you how old you are?
I'm only 23. I'm still a baby.
I knew you were a baby.
Yeah, I'm just a
But
baby.
you're so professional.
Thank
so
you.
I was like, I know I knew you were in your 20s, but I just didn't know where. You're very professional.
Thank you.
That'll get you far.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
That's really, really dope. How far do you plan on taking your music career?
It's never gonna stop. I'm gonna always be doing music forever. If it takes me somewhere, then that's where the universe took me, you know. But if I don't care if only 5 people listen to my music for the rest of my life. I don't care, you know. I'm only doing it so it could really touch somebody, you know. If it doesn't, then it's for me and I get to listen to it. But if people like it, then they like it. But I'm gonna always make music, no matter where it takes me.
That's a really dope outlook on that.
Speaking of far, how long does it take you to run your 5 miles?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I just started. So it takes me about like an hour and some change, you know. Yeah.
That's still dedication.
Like, you know, it takes a while for real. You know, there's some guys I know that do the 5 miles in like 30 to 40 minutes. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. That, you know,
That's Jason
but these are boxers.
shit.
These are boxers that tell me this kind of shit. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
For sure.
We be all day waiting on me to get up.
Yeah, it's a bitch, you know. But don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not running a whole straight 5 miles. I run, I walk a little bit, catch my breath, get to it again. You know, I have a whole phone tracking my everything, tracking all that shit. So.
Taking your time.
And are you on an incline? Because you look like you be on a mountain.
No, I'll be running the mountains. I do my mountains. I go up the. You know, my trainer tells me that every once in a while, if I see like a mountain to run up, just sprint up that motherfucker real quick. You feel what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Like,
it
no
builds.
matter what you're doing, like if you're just chilling, like, hey, there's a hill. I gotta go hit it.
You feel what I'm saying? There's these 2 certain hills that I always make sure to finish my runs with. They're like 2, you know, tall ass hills. And I try to make sure to finish my runs with those 2 hills. If I don't finish my runs with those, then it was a fail. It was a fail run.
That's dedication. Yeah. My ass would be at a high school track.
Yep. Yeah.
Listen,
Not a hill in sight.
I've been on a high school track walking because there ain't no way in the hell. I'll walk them 5 miles. It take me 2-3 hours, but I'm gonna do it.
No, you can for sure do it. Just put your mind to it. Honestly, it's all mental for real. It's all mental.
Baby, we in our 40s. My mind don't go
23.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, when you're 50, you'll be cool. If you just stick with it, you'll be cool.
For sure, yeah.
His mind goes there.
Speak to No. I said speak to yourself about the 40, nigga. I ain't 40, nothing. Speak to yourself.
You're not?
No, nigga, you the oldest up here.
I'm not the oldest
I'm
up
the baby.
here, first of all.
Scrappie's a baby. But a part of the collective, I'm the baby.
I'm only 39 still. So.
Nigga,
I'm the oldest.
That I
not
knew.
that much.
You're not 40?
No, he ain't.
I just look old, nigga. I had a mustache in 3rd grade. I've been old my whole life.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not that you look old. It's the things you do.
I'm an old nigga.
You do old nigga shit.
I tell y'all I'm an old nigga. I just told y'all I listen to Bobby Womack.
The way you co-sign for
And
Spades.
then I had to Google who that was, baby, because I was like,
You know who Bobby?
Oh, nah. Let's go
Okay,
back to
keep
that.
going.
That's,
I don't know if you realize. I just took her black card.
damn.
Take it, nigga. I don't care. You trying to take it last when you seen the Boondocks?
I have seen the Boondocks. I have seen
that
the Boondocks
backfired,
for sure.
didn't it?
I've never seen it, so they be getting at me, but I've never. I don't want to watch the damn Boondocks.
This motherfucker 23. He's like, yeah, definitely seen
I've
that
seen
shit.
Boondocks for sure. You feel me? I for sure seen a couple clips. You feel me?
I guess I gotta watch one.
You should. It's
That shit funny.
It's
That
a
shit
good
funny
show.
for sure. Yeah.
And they're talking some shit on there where you're like, oh, this is kind of.
I
This
don't
is
really
some
watch
shit.
cartoons.
You don't look at it as a cartoon. It's social
It's for sure
commentary.
not like on some cartoon shit. It's
Yeah.
for sure like, you know.
But that's the thing. It's like that. I'm not gonna get into it.
you know, it's crazy.
You just gotta watch it.
What?
Whatever.
Whatever. Well, that's so different. I was
Whatever.
gonna say because the way you kind of like downtown cartoons. What's the issue? Like, as soon as you say cartoons, like
That's a female thing.
No.
They think everything cartoon.
I don't watch cartoons.
Mhm.
I don't care if y'all watch cartoons.
no, but I'm saying you're kind of dismissing of it. It's weird because you say it like you don't know if
Nigga, how come I can't have a preference like everybody who get up here?
Because you got Care Bear on your feet, nigga.
Shut your ass up.
I was
okay?
waiting on that. I was like, I thought that's where you was going.
And
You're
I be
like,
stumping.
How do you not like
And I be stumping.
cartoons when you have cartoon feet?
And I'll be stumping. And when I get out of here, 50 niggas gonna tell me I'm cute, so shut your ass up. Anyway, what's your favorite genre of music? What's your favorite era of music?
For sure, like the 90s. I know I'm a baby and shit. I'm only 23, but I feel like I have an old soul for real. Cause like everything I bump is nothing new school for real. Everything I listen to is just old school shit or just boom bap type, rap. You feel me? Like I like that kind of shit. I listened to your shit not too long ago. It was just you. It was you was talking. It was about you were naming 3 females. It was the STD song and shit. I forgot what the fuck it was.
yeah,
that
the
shit was hard,
Prince.
and that shit right there was like on some old school shit. You're telling a story.
Yeah,
I like that kind of shit. You feel me? I fuck with that shit.
I appreciate
you feel
that.
me? And that type of shit, that gives me old school vibes.
I
And
fuck
shit.
with Dominique.
Yeah, that one. There you go. There's Tracy. It was Tracy, Dominique, and Stacy.
Yep,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I rewatched it a couple times because you shared it, and I was like, "Oh, he's going hard."
Yeah, I need to meet Dominique.
And then
Dominique. Yeah. Dominique.
I think Des listened to it, and then she gave it the Care Bear stare.
Love.
I'm dead.
Y'all promised me y'all was not finna get on my shoes.
I'm sorry.
you
It's
took it
just-
there.
With this young man in here who just met
outside,
us.
I compliment her shoes. I was like, "Oh, I like your shoes." You
See?
know? I fuck with them.
That's just being polite.
I-
If
If you go back a few episodes, I wore a pair of shoes that had a bunch of little tiny bears on them. And
Really?
Baby, they lit my ass up all episode long. They lit my ass up.
It was all the tiny bears.
Oh.
So,
it was a rough day.
it wasn't a bunch. It was all of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
but I left here and a bunch of people asked me, can I make them for them? So, I mean, it was a win.
You still in an investigation by Peter.
Damn.
Shush.
Man, oh man.
Get back to the interview.
Talk to me about your clothing line, because this is the shirt
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to order. I think. I
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm
This-
hook you
yeah,
up. I'm
this
hook you
is
up
dope.
some
I
for sure,
love
for
this.
sure. Ballroom entertainment. There's for sure a meaning behind this. Just like I said, every day we wake up. Today we all woke up and we came here to do this. We got the ball rolling for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I treat life is kind of like a bowling game is how I see it. We all somehow gotta get the effort to pick that ball up. And once we get that shit rolling, that's when we got the motion going. We throw that motherfucker at the end of the day. We got to knock out our goals, knock out all those strikes. You feel what I'm saying? We strike it with all the pins. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we fuck up. We step out of line, and that's when the ball when we miss all the pins and shit, and the ball goes down. It comes back up. We pick that ball up again. We roll it. So that's just the way it is with life. You feel me? Sometimes people don't got that courage to pick that ball up. Some people just sit in bed all day and just, damn, when are they gonna pick that ball up? So it's like, as long as, we wake up and we do something, then we got the ball rolling. So it's just ball rolling entertainment. And I make sure to do entertainment because, like I said, I do music, I do boxing, I work, it's just anything that people like to do, entertainment. If you like to sing, if you like to dance, if you like to do photography, if you like to, y'all do podcasts, entertainment. It's an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So ball rolling entertainment. You feel me? And this was actually going to be a Halloween drop, but, next year I'll do some better shit for sure.
It's tight. I like it. I definitely like it. I'm a Halloween girl. So,
Oh yeah? Oh, for sure.
so I
I'm gonna make
definitely,
sure,
definitely like it. So,
I can.
I can't wait till he get back here. Baby, I'm gonna
you-
light your
you
ass
murdered
up.
something.
Baby,
Yeah.
shut up.
I said she got some scary feet.
Okay, I'm done.
My brain ain't shit. I told you my brain ain't shit. But
I'm going to
I'm sorry.
ask you this because you're in a different generation than us musically. What are some of your favorite local artists?
like local artists, like from the IE type shit. Yeah, there's plenty. Shout out my dude Sonny Babel. Shout out my man.
He is family here.
Shout out Eastside Deuce. I really I fuck with him. You feel what I'm saying? He's we grew up on the same side of the city. Shout out Sino Villian. Shit, man. There's plenty of motherfuckers. I can't really think of much right now off the top of my head and shit, but Personal, shout out my man Personal. You feel me?
Also
Diesel.
family.
You know, and yeah, for real, shout out Personal for real, and shout out Sonny Bevel because he's the one that hooked me up, that introduced me to Personal, and Personal was the one that lined me up at the Limelight. And without that, I wouldn't have met y'all. And then, you know, without, you know, I wouldn't have been here. So for real, thank you for that. Yeah, fucking, I wish I could think of more people that I know and shit. And if I didn't say your name, my bad. But yeah, for sure, there's a...
No, you ain't gotta say my bad. You can say their name, they're not memorable.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta listen to how he said. Don't.
Please don't. Please. Scratch his shit from the record because
He's setting you right up.
Yeah, like
You feel me? Because I know there's a lot of motherfuckers that I know and shit, but I just can't think of.
I know
off
you on the
top
spot.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the spot right now for sure.
But you remember who you really like.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. You know,
sometimes you just
It just happens.
Yeah,
Pop
it
out and
just
show
happens.
niggas.
yeah,
just
gotta
some-
pop out and show niggas.
I can't wait till you on somebody's podcast and they.
Oh, Cam G Gnarly. I just found out about him not too long ago. You feel me? A couple months ago, and he's from the IE. So yo, shout y'all, my boy. Yeah,
definitely
For sure, for
Personal
sure.
is family here.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
As well as Diesel and Sonny Babel. So definitely those are on my 3 favorite as well. So I definitely get that. Share with us. Let's see, I had another question for you. Oh, okay. Prepare your mind.
Okay.
Because baby, you got to get this right.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna ask you 2 different questions. One is gonna be pertaining to music and one will be pertaining to boxing. But the first question I want to ask you, and baby, take your time, baby, because I don't want you to get this wrong.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Who are your favorite top 5 rappers, dead or alive? Okay, careful. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to
Dead or alive.
dead or alive. Okay. And they laughing because it's an answer. It's a right and wrong answer.
Right.
Fucking with me.
It ain't no
It
right
ain't
and wrong.
Fucking
answer.
with me.
We're only laughing because there ain't no right.
And I'm act up if you get it wrong.
Well, number one,
like you.
You be fine.
number one is for sure J. Cole. I gotta love yours
I
tatted.
love J. Cole.
I gotta love yours tatted and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I also got Dreamer tatted on me because I ain't gonna lie, like J. Cole is really like the big reason why I really started putting out my personal music, because it's like he really inspired me to do that shit, because like, you know, she does that kind of shit, you know, puts out personal shit that I could relate to, you know? So it's like, damn, a lot of people could probably relate to my shit too, you know? But for sure, J. Cole, number one.
Okay.
Number two, Dead or Alive. Shit.
And just remember,
You ain't got to do it in order if you don't want to.
Remember the dead part.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Because people forget the dead artists.
no,
Oh,
no.
Mac Miller, number two.
Yep.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
Mac Miller, yeah.
Mac
Yeah,
Shout
Miller.
out Mac
nigga
Miller.
dead.
All right.
For sure. Number two. Number three. Damn. Number three.
I love Mac Miller too. I think it's
I
good.
like
Yeah,
Mac Miller.
go hard.
I like his list so far.
He's
Still.
he's so chill. J. Cole, Mac Miller, fucking goddamn. Shit. Who was I listening to on the way over here? Shit.
Just the
Just
top.
who are your
Yeah,
favorite? Just
yeah.
throw out 3 more names that you know you love them, and they're like at your top.
It ain't got to be in
Don't put
order.
it- yeah, 'cause
It ain't
that's
got to be in
gonna be
order.
order.
Yeah.
Malls Monday. I don't know if you ever heard of Malls Monday, but he's for sure one of my favorite rappers. Malls Monday.
Check that out.
Coda the Friend.
Oh, I love Coda the Friend.
Coda the Friend. I really fuck with him heavy.
Damn.
And I really fuck with Snoop Dogg. I always fuck
like
with his style.
Now
you
we
know?
gonna talk because
You feel what I'm
saying?
you kick Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, good
You
job.
feel me? You feel me? I fuck with his style, everything that, you know, just the way he flows. He's just so smooth.
It's the both of y'all tall and lean.
The
Hey,
most,
hey,
yeah,
that's
most
what it
famous
is.
rapper ever.
If that's what it is. You feel
Don't
me?
let Drake hear you
I
say
had
that.
to throw an old school. Somebody old school.
Listen,
Okay, because there
she's
was-
about to explain her displeasure.
Because I'm trying to understand. First of all, oh my God, y'all,
Here
I'm
we
finna
go.
hyperventilate. How the hell you picked Snoop Dogg over Tupac?
I was gonna say Tupac.
No, you
Tupac
wasn't.
as well. I was thinking that he popped up. I was gonna say Tupac or Biggie, but I was like, you know what? Like,
Too cliche.
Like
huh?
it's
Too
exactly
cliche.
like it's Tupac.
Yeah.
Come on now, it's Tupac and Biggie. Like that's on everybody's list.
See,
He's
that's
tell her.
on everybody's
See?
list. You feel what I'm
He's
saying?
23.
She's upset you didn't say Tupac.
That's always
But it's
gonna be
like-
like a favorite for sure. Like he's,
Pac was already dead when he was born.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, long well before.
Okay. I know.
He was
I just
already
be
dead.
so confused. The man was so revolutionary,
No,
and
for
I
sure.
just
Exactly,
don't
that's
understand.
why, you know. And Snoop Dogg is still making moves right now, still to this day.
He should stop.
He got the Snoop Dogg need to put a maybe he's done. Snoop
Hey,
put a fork.
he owns Death Row now. Shit, that is
And that's
crazy.
huge.
That's so big.
That's huge. Okay, so how do you feel about him? Because I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about him performing for what's the man name? The orange nigga.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Yes.
See that right there. I feel like, I mean, the money. Yeah, there's always money involved for sure, and you know, there's always something deeper to this shit. There's always something so much deeper. Like, you know, who knows? I don't know shit. This is just my opinion. You know, there's always some deeper shit. You feel me? So.
I just know a lot of people culturally, once he did that, kind of separated their stuff from him because he
did some clown. He did all the clown shit the year
low-key-
before. That's the only reason why,
You
because
know,
he was
it's all
talking all
clout
that
as
shit.
well.
Yeah, he
Clown,
definitely
clout
went
shit.
against his own
But
damn
as
word.
you said, it could be some shit behind the scenes.
Yeah,
where
and
you're
it
like,
probably
hey,
behind the
listen,
scenes shit. You know, like
all you niggas going to jail. Like,
exactly, because like, hey, some shit like
Yeah.
that, you never know.
so.
I
But-
guess I can let your list pass because you did have a very good list. I
It is a
love
good
Coda the
list.
Friend. Coda the Friend is
I fuck with Code of the Friend. you
super
feel me?
dope.
Super
So
dope.
I definitely can fuck with your list. Tell me your top 5 boxers. I don't know what you niggas over here whispering about.
She thought you thought he was gonna say Tupac.
I just knew because I just felt like this younger generation, they might like a little Pac. No, y'all don't like him either. It's okay.
No, I fuck with Pac heavy.
It's
Are you down?
okay. I'm gonna be done when I get done. I'm gonna be done when I get done.
All right, my five favorite boxers. Like I said, I just started boxing, so and I've been doing my homework. I'm a for sure go number 1, Floyd Mayweather. You know, he's just the fucking boxing god.
Debatable.
You know, number 2, Mike Tyson. Number 3,
Not them chaps.
Muhammad.
Not that current Mike with the thong on.
Nah, yeah,
You said not in
old
what?
school.
Not them chaps.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
with the
chaps. I
thumb, he had
thought you
that-
said that.
Baby, he was ass out.
Young Mike for sure.
No, Mike still got a
Did I say
bag.
3?
I'm
I
not
said
taking
2?
a hit from
You
old
said
Mike.
two
You
so
haven't-
I'm
far.
not taking a big hit from Mike now.
Yeah.
I'm not
Man.
gonna take no hit from him either,
That
but
shit
I
still
still don't
hurt.
want him walking past me with his ass out. So
But-
there's that.
Again, I still think I might be able to slip it now.
Nah.
After watching, you're like, oh, he
Big little
slipped that.
slip.
He a little slow.
Yeah.
Man. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Ryan Garcia for sure. You know, he's coming from the IE too. So hey, Tank Davis for sure. And
I knew you was gonna say Tank.
Tank for sure. You go hard.
What's wrong with Tank?
Yeah.
He's a good fighter.
And he's undefeated too.
He just-
can never, you feel me? Shit.
He needs to not.
Okay.
He needs to fight from the beginning.
I'm not saying nothing bad about
He
no
should fight
boxer.
from the beginning. Let's
I'm
just
not
put it
saying
that
nothing
way.
bad about no
We
boxer.
ain't never
He
gonna
ain't
meet
gonna
these
just come
niggas.
beat
I'm
you
gonna
up.
just say what I said.
He ain't gonna come beat you up. It's
Yeah.
against the law.
It is for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say what I said, and that's gonna be what it is.
I
Shit.
think you're at what, 4 now?
For,
Yeah, we need one more.
I said Floyd, Tyson, Ryan,
Tank.
and the 5th one. I've been doing a lot of. I've
There's
been
one
checking
that
out a
I'm
lot of
waiting,
boxing.
and I'm like, he ain't got him.
Khalid Plant. I fuck with Khalid Plant.
We
heavy.
wait
Well, what was you waiting on?
Ali?
Bud.
Bud?
Bud, who's Bud?
Terrence Crawford. That was a
Terrence
beast.
Crawford. Yeah, I didn't even think about
That
that
was a
one.
monster.
Yeah, he is a beast.
I thought he was gonna go over when he went old school. I thought he was gonna say Oscar.
Yeah.
Oscar
De La Hoya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could have seen that coming. Yeah.
he's pretty good.
I
but-
still believe that Manny would have knocked Oscar out.
Oh, I didn't say Canelo. Yeah, I should have said Canelo.
Yeah.
Too. Shit,
Yeah.
Canelo's hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Canelo.
That's gonna be a fight right there.
I ain't fucking with Canelo.
You ain't fucking with him?
No.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Because
As in, like,
he feel like he fight outside the ring too.
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
I thought I was
absolutely.
like, what do you mean? I was like, he's a hell of a fighter. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying he ain't no fighter.
He definitely gonna slide you outside the ring.
Well,
I
Crawford
love
seems like
boxing and
that
all
dude
that.
too.
Like
Did you see that fool's interview? He had an interview where he was like talking to niggas. He's like, okay, so
after
we
this,
about that. And I was like, oh shit, it's over. The interview just ended. Like, I was like, oh shit, you want to fight?
let's
in the
cut these
street?
cameras off.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, this boxing shit. I love boxing. Like, but honestly, this is just to get my feet wet. I love UFC a lot more. I like MMA a whole lot more. I grew up starting with just watching UFC before any boxing.
Okay.
But boxing is just a lot more just a lot more safer, you know, to start off with. You
Get
feel
your
me?
body right.
Get my body right, get my tank up, you know, because like I said, I smoke, you know, I drink. I've been chilling on that. I kind of don't do that as much anymore.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I just started boxing 2 months ago. So I just want to, you know, get good with boxing, get my feet wet, and just be good at that. And then eventually I'm gonna start switching to kickboxing. Do some kickboxing, learn my kicks, and then do some Muay Thai after that. Then do some jiu-jitsu, learn how to wrestle, learn how to wrestle and shit. Can't be getting choked out, you know.
You can be out here kicking people's ass.
You feel me? Yeah. So
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say,
trying to, you know, I'm still young.
Skip the kickboxing altogether and just go to Muay Thai because they're going to teach you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I want to really
everything.
learn how to strike my kicks. You know, I'm really trying to knock some motherfuckers out there. You feel what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's the goal.
So yeah. So
Don't let me
always
see
say
you
that,
at no cipher kicking niggas.
I'm trying to do the street beefs. I don't know if y'all know what the street beefs is. The backyard street beefs and shit. Once I really get my skill
I'll
up,
be
I'ma
watching that.
back
Should be
there.
funny.
That
Well,
shit.
what is it?
That shit. Whenever
It's
you
just
fight in the backyard.
Yeah, in the backyard, and they do
But
like
they-
street. You
bare
know
Oh,
what
what you
yeah.
were saying before you came.
Just bare knuckle
Oh,
brawling.
God.
No, don't do that, man. Don't do
Oh
that.
no, bare knuckle. No, they wear their gloves.
Oh, okay.
They wear their gloves. They wear gloves.
I watched someone where it's bare knuckle, and it ain't no weight class.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
dumb.
So a big ass nigga fight that little ass
Yeah,
nigga.
nah, I'm gonna make sure
And
to get.
sometimes-
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna make
some-
sure to get
and
mad.
Don't you
sometimes-
get your ass out there with no
Nah,
big ass
nah.
nigga.
Hold on, sometimes the big nigga get dropped.
Yes, facts.
Don't
Facts.
do
Sometimes
that.
the
I'll be
big
watching
dude gets dropped.
Don't
yeah.
do that.
It's crazy. Yeah, you just gotta. You know,
No, you
it's that
gotta
right
put on
hit.
gloves. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put
Yeah.
that.
I always say people always think that time is moving fast. Get in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's way different.
It's way different.
3 minutes.
When you
Yeah, 3
fight for your
minutes are
life,
different. Yeah.
I wish
fighting
this
for
would be
your life,
over.
you be like, you look at the.
The longest 3 minutes
Yeah.
you ever. Yeah.
You're like, how far are we in? 32
I haven't even
seconds.
sparred
Oh,
yet.
shit.
You know, my trainer hasn't even made me spar yet. I don't even know how the sparring is yet. You feel me?
Okay, let me
I'm
tell you
on-
this. Let me tell you.
So,
let me tell you this, Scrappie. So I wrestled in high school, right?
You look like your ass.
My
too.
first wrestling match, right? I was wrestling and I was tired. I was like, man, it had to be about 2.5 minutes. I look at the clock. That shit said 20 seconds at me. I said, I need to go run 5 more miles.
okay, nah.
That shit, it felt
Open
like
your eyes for real.
it felt like I had been in there like, nigga, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like I looked up, I said, oh fuck, I gotta shit. I'm
man.
yeah.
It's some shit.
That 3 minutes.
I got a question for
That's
you.
why I be telling you, women be lying, nigga. 3 minutes is a long time.
Shit. Hell no.
And ain't my
That's-
fault that shit was good.
Oh God. You better rest and be ready to re-up again, nigga. What the fuck you mean 3 minutes is long?
I got mine. You better get yours.
I mean,
Stupid.
so at 23, you seem to have like a hell of a work ethic and
Thank you.
like a whole lot of ambition. Like, where do you think that comes from?
Well, when I was 21, I got stabbed in the neck.
Oh,
I got
shit.
stabbed in the neck one time. And that shit really like opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Like I'm very blessed to be here for
Yeah.
real. I wake up every day and I'm just so fucking blessed. Like I be running on those hills I be running my miles and shit. And I just like be like really thinking to myself like, damn, I'm really here right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so it's I'm just glad I'm here for real.
Okay.
And that shit motivates me. It really it brings some fire to me for real.
Yeah, you
and
can
just
see
like
it.
all the bullshit that I done been through just in life, you know. I'm just glad to be here. And I'm young. Like I said, I'm young. So I know that if I start now, I can make it far.
Yeah.
I can make it far.
Awesome.
You have any kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, wrap it up until you're ready.
Yep. So yep.
Because
yeah,
once some kids come, your ambitions leave.
yeah. A lot of people tell me that. So
Well, as long as if you're gonna be a good dad, so be a good.
Oh, yeah,
dad.
if
I'm not even focused on. I'm not focused on none of that shit right now. Like I said, I'm on a journey. I'm on a path.
Yeah.
Right.
So no kids are really in my. None of that.
Well-
No female. None of that. I'm on training.
I can't
say
say no.
music, getting my
I'm not
body
going to
right.
buy no female. I mean, we all got it.
Yeah.
He didn't say no female
Yeah.
at all. He just don't
like,
have
I'm
a
not like no
consistent
girlfriend. I'm not thinking about
girlfriend.
getting no girlfriend right now.
Oh,
None of
nothing
that
serious.
shit. Nothing serious is
Right,
what I mean. You
right.
feel what I'm saying?
He got
Like,
tunnel vision.
tunnel vision. You feel me?
But
Yeah.
if we see a
Yeah.
bad bitch,
Yeah.
you look over there too.
Yeah,
Facts.
I went in raw and I got tunnel vision too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Every day, that's the mission and the goal.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Can you please give some advice to the youngins that are like you that want to be growing and ambition, give some advice to them.
It's just fucking do it. Like Nike, just fucking do it. What's that one saying? You could bring the horse to the lake, but you can't make him drink it. The water. Have you heard? Yeah, is that? Did I say it right?
You didn't, but
you feel me? Something like that. Something
What
like
he means,
that.
guys, is you know what
the
bring the
fuck I
horse
mean,
to
man.
water,
You know
but you
what the
can't
fuck I
make the
mean,
nigga
goddamn
drink.
It's you
That's-
can
you can't force
say
it.
lead a
is,
horse to water.
You can
Where you
lead
can lead
the
a horse to water, but you can't
Make him drink. Okay, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
God damn, I said it hella wrong. God
That's close.
damn.
That's close. We was on the
You gotta
same.
learn
what you
something from
meant.
the old niggas when you kicking it with us. You know, it's okay.
Exactly. But really, I had to learn really the hard way to really get to where I'm at right now, and really had to open my eyes. I had a bunch of people gave me advice, and I would never take it. I would really never take it until I went through what I went through. But really, you just try and do it. Just think about your future on where the fuck you just picture where you would be in 5 years, 10 years from now. And just really like look at yourself, take yourself outside your body and look at yourself and be like, yo, am I really happy? You feel what I'm saying? Or am I just living life? Or am I just riding the wave? Control your life. Don't let life control you. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's solid
for
advice.
sure. So, keep doing your thing, keep the ball rolling at all times.
There you go.
Solid advice.
sure.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you. Plug all your information.
You can find me on everywhere. Instagram. I made a motherfucking, what's that shit? A TikTok. I don't be on that shit much. I need to start being on that shit. You feel me? A lot of people tell me go
You
on
don't
that
got to
shit.
do the dances and shit. Though.
Yeah, no. I post my music videos on there, all that shit.
Your
But yeah, none of
visuals
the,
are bomb.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. YouTube, Instagram. Instagram is my main spot you could, find me at. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Find me under Scrappie.Gee, SCRAPPIE.GEE. We got new shit on the way. A bunch of new shit on the way. I'm thinking about making an album. I am, in the middle of making an album. Actually, I'm just a lot of shit I'm putting into that. I'm on a journey right now. And next time y'all see me, hopefully I'm 5-0. Record.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So,
right. Well, this has been another fire ass episode of Talk Your Shit. Keep your eyes on this gentleman. I swear he comes down my timeline all day. It's like he boxing, he rapping. He boxing, he rapping all day. I'm like, damn, you drop something every day, Scrappy. Now, damn it, I can't keep up with the sharing. But keep your eyes on him. He's definitely ambitious and going towards the goal. We definitely appreciate you sitting with us
Thank
today,
you.
Scrappy.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Until next
for being
time, everybody knows, like, subscribe, share.
Comment.
all that shit.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace.
I'ma talk my
This has been another episode of the Heavyweight Podcast, Talk Yo Shit. One thing about me, baby, I'm showing up every week to see who coming to talk they shit. Y'all better show up with me. See you there. Bye.
Bye.